Thank you so much for joining me here today in HiveScience. To my live audience, I love me some Sagan. I just can't get enough of it. I'm sorry. Good stuff. So thank you for sticking around. Looks like I got a handful of people that did stick around for our final segment of the show, which is going to be just a quick and short and sweet one because you guys know this is the type of topic that I love. So we're doing a little bit of strange science today, and we have a rare white orca calf called Frosty, spotted off the California coast. I am a stickler for genetic anomalies like albinism and melanism and things of that nature. I think anybody who's been around the hive long enough knows that about me. I do like these sorts of things, and these are the genetic anomalies like what we were talking about before that can arise in a population, and whether or not they get passed on and take hold in that population is dependent on the reproductive success of the individuals within the population who have these traits. And things like albinism generally do not take hold because something like albinism can be detrimental to one's success in their environment, as being white causes you to be more susceptible to radiation damage from the sun, causing cancer that could kill you before you reach maturity. It can reproduce. It also makes it more difficult to catch and attain prey if you're predatory, or more susceptible to predation if you're a prey species. Now, the last category there, of course, orcas don't fall into at all, as they are the apex predators of the ocean, and the only organism they have to fear at all is us. And even in that case, they seem to know better than to mess with us. So they don't generally bother humans or attack humans in the wild because they understand the consequences of such action is hunting without prejudice hunting. Seriously, they will kill all the whales if one whale acts badly. So for any of them, it's a good idea to not do so. So that's the interesting part about this is when it comes to an orca, a lot of those factors are not going to come into play. And yes, I'm going to show you the picture in a second. But when it comes to an orca, a lot of those factors aren't going to come into play because orcas are apex predators. They already have substantial white markings on their body that no different at all in the way that it's going to alert predator or prey by being all white or having dramatic white, black and white markings either way. So I don't think it's going to be detrimental in those factors. Now the sun and things like that, now that's a different story. But what effects solar radiation have on whales and their skin is up for debate. And I don't know if there's any real good research that's been done into such a topic. But I am interested to follow this case and see what happens with young Frosty. Let's have a look at her, though. This is Frosty. She's easily recognizable thanks to her genetic condition. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at the water ripples on her white skin. She's so gorgeous. Whale watchers in California recently treated to a rare experience when among a pod of killer whales, aka orcas, or Canis orca, a white calf was spotted. CA216C1, or Frosty as the calf is known, is okay. My mic mantis moved again. Frosty, here, where was I? I'm gonna start off again. Not say the number, but or Frosty, as the calf is known, is a 3-year-old male orca who is leucistic. So he's not even albino, he's leucistic. Frosty has patches of black on his dorsal fin and the front of his face. Let's go back up and look. I didn't see any patches of black. I guess maybe that's a patch of black and that's a patch of black. Anyway, this is because leucism causes the partial loss of pigmentation caused by a genetic mutation. Other genetic conditions that cause changes in the coloration of an animal include melanism, where the entire coloration becomes black due to excessive production of melanin, and albinism, which typically turns the entire animal white with red eyes. Yeah, I guess I was being a little hasty by calling it albino. I was using that term incorrectly. My mistake. See, we learn why we're talking here. While I'm trying to teach you guys about cool stuff, we're also I hadn't even read the article. I just looked at the picture and read the headline. So because I wanted to discover this with you guys live from the Hive. First encountered in 2019, Frosty belongs to a pod known as CA216, a group of orcas that are called transient or Biggs killer whales. CA for California, I am assuming. This group has been monitored by researchers who have found that the pod travels around the west coast of North America, with sightings of them as far down as the Mexican border and even up into Canada in the north. Other killer whale groups are known as resident killer whales and will stay in family groups in roughly the same area. The team from Newport Coastal Adventure, who run whale watching trips, filmed and shared the footage on the Facebook and Instagram pages of Frosty with 6 other adult orcas in the area on April 24th. Frosty and his friends were swimming around 3 kilometers, 8 miles off the coast of Malibu near Newport Harbor. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Gosh, I want to go whale watching so bad. It just seems like so much fun. So beautiful. There's videos with these here. Can we blow this up? Or there he is. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I'm watching it again. Yeah, let's just go to their Instagram. That'll work. If it'll load. That was, the Newport Coastal Adventure. I don't know why it's not loading. Let's try it again. View profile? Come on. Oh, I'm not going to hassle with that if it won't load. I'll leave it up there trying to load, I guess. Let's look at this one now. Oh my gosh, that'd be so amazing. Oh, could you imagine? Oh my gosh. I want him. I want to hold him. Oh, he's so cute. That's it. That's it. That's all the Frosty we get. Ooh, what was that? Yum. Okay. Anyway. Watch this one again here, because we didn't. It's going to try. Oh, it only let me watch them each once. Well, that's lame. Anyhow. That was our little bit of strange science. We have a linguistic orca called Frosty that got lots of great pictures and videos of him, and he is 3 years old. Or was first sighted in 2019, so he's more than 3 years old now. He's at least 4. So yeah, he was first sighted in 2019 too, so he could be a little bit older than that. Interesting and really cool stuff. I love whales. I love aminals of all shapes and sizes. So anyway, that's about all I got on this. So please remember to be kind and take care, and we will see you next time.